ولو كان بعضهم لبعض ظهيرا. Say to the Muhammad, if whole mankind and jinn kind come together to produce something like the Quran, they will never be able to do so. So this challenge will never come from someone who forged the book, because he knows the Arabic in his time, the Arabs in his time, they were masters in Arabic language. But he knew what he came with is the speech of Allah. That's why Prophet Muhammad challenged them. And the challenge was in Mecca, then the challenge in Medina, then he challenged them again. Then Allah said, to make it clear that you will never be able to bring something like the Quran, even if the jinn help you. You'll never be able to do so. 1400 years. You know, one of the Christians tried to bring something like the Quran. Wallah, I read it, akhi. It's a mockery. I'm not an Arabic scholar, but I understand some, alhamdulillah, I'm Arabic speakers, but I know the eloquence of the lugha, of the Arabic language, and the fasaha, and you can see clearly this joke. Like even the Arabic, the Bible in Arabic, ذهب إلى السوق ثم خرج وجلس وكان رايح اخي even دريجه لا دريجه عنده قاعد كان قاعد وقدامه كم اخي كم ديس اخي لوك تديس اخي الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان اخي نعم look this verse إن قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق. This speech of human being, that's why one of the proof that Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasallam is true prophet, the things that he came with in the Quran, which Allah revealed to him, the asma of Allah, the names and attributes of Allah, Al-Aziz, Al-Hakim, Al-Alim, Al-Qawi, Al-Azim, Al-Majid, Al-Kareem, Al-Wadud. How on earth someone lived in the middle of nowhere comes with these names? You don't even find these names in the Bible. In the Bible you find God regret. You find in the Bible God, as they believe, became a human being, became a baby. Someone had to take care of God. Someone had to breastfeed God. A'udhu billah. That's why look, when the Jews came to the Messenger of Allah sallallahu and the Arab pagans, and they said to him, Ya Muhammad, give us the lineage of your God. You know, Allah revealed, say Allah is one. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad is a master, self-sufficient. Everyone's in need of him. He's not in need of no one. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He begat not, neither was he begotten. Wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. And there is nothing similar to him. There is nothing like unto him. Likewise the ayah al-Kursi. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyu qayyum. La ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la naw. Lahu ma fi as-samawati wa ma fi al-ardi. And he carries on. Many verses Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describing himself. نعم ألف لام الله سبحانه وتعالى حاميم تنزيل الكتاب بس ألف لام را تنزيل نعم ألف لام را ألف لام ميم صوت السجدة ألف لام ميم تنزيل الكتاب من رب لا ريب فيه من رب العالمين أم يقولون افتراه بل هو الحق من ربك. نعم clearly look. نعم so when you see these verses and you read the Quran, والله أخي, you know clearly with certainty that this speech is not human speech, because we know how humans speak. Even which humans start Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, just Surah Al-Fatiha. How many stories that we know people became Muslim just because of Surah Al-Fatiha? Subhanallah, it's a powerful chapter. When you read Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, all praises due to Allah. Who? The Lord of everything. And who is he? Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Maliki Yawmiddin, the king of the day of judgment. Why Allah said the king of day of judgment, even though we know Allah is the king of everything? Because in our time there are some people who claim to be kings, correct? But on the day of judgment, there is no more kingship. The only king is Allah. Allah showed them that he will be the king. نعم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. You alone we worship and you alone we seek aid. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Guide us. For those who are looking for guidance, guidance in the Quran. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Guide us to the straight path. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. Who? The path of those who have bestowed you favor upon. نعم صراط الذين غير المغضوب. Not those who have earned you anger. ولا الضالين. Not those who went astray. Are you telling me this human speech? Wallahi, alhamdulillah for Islam. That's why, you know, when you read the Quran, you can see clearly that is speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You reflect upon it. That's why one brother asked me, how can I raise my iman? How can I increase my iman? Read the Quran. Wallahi, the scholar said, if you want to speak to Allah, pray to Him. If you want Allah to speak to you, read the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, كتاب أنزلناه إليك مبارك ليدبروا آياته وليتذكر أولو الباب. A blessed book which we have sent down to you in order for the people of understanding to reflect upon it. You see, so that is my advice to me first, and advice to my brothers and my sisters. Read the Quran. The guidance in the Quran, and everything is in the Quran. And the Quran, part of everything is in the Quran. Within the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directs us to go back to who? To Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wa salam. أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول. Obey Allah and obey the Messenger. وإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر. If you differ amongst yourself in anything, refer it to Allah and His Messenger. نعم قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم. Many people claim that they love Allah, the Jews and the Christians and the Muslims, everyone. Allah put a test for them. If you truly love Allah, then follow the teaching of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is the criteria. That is a test for anyone claim that he loves Allah Jalla wa Ala. Because anyone can claim. If the question, as one of the Muslim scholars mentioned, the question is not about you love Allah. The question is Allah love you. Because anyone claim that. I can claim that. You can claim that. She can claim that. Everyone. Muslim can claim it. The Christians can claim it. The atheists can claim it. But the reality does Allah love you. And Allah told us how to. In order, if you want to gain Allah's love, follow the teaching of Abu al-Qasim alayhi salatu wassalam. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. How many of us, as a Muslims, we don't know his biography? We know the biographies of football players, biographies of singers, but we don't know biography of the man that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chosen to be the best of the creation and the last of the prophets and the messengers. Man that 23 years, he was patient, he was tortured by his people, he got kicked out from Mecca, 13 years in Mecca calling to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he was a merciful. As Al-Huwayrith, Malik ibn Al-Huwayrith said, he said, we came to the Messenger of Allah and we were young people, and he was so merciful. He said, go back to your family and teach them. Maybe your family missed you. You know, when Abu Bakr as-Siddiq brought his father to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet said, no, you should call me. I will go to him. He's old in age. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he used to answer upon his companions and they used to stand up for him, he used to hate it. He said, don't do that. That's do with the tyrants. Don't stand up for me. I'm just like you. Humbleness. How they say Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he's the enemy of Jesus. He was in Mecca defending Jesus, and there was no need for him to do that. Because if I am a false prophet, I want to make up anything to gain more followers, correct? I don't want to lose followers. Prophet Muhammad in Mecca defending Jesus, likewise in Medina, and get the Jews who claim that Jesus was a bastard, son of a fornicator woman. He was defending him, and the Arab pagans used to highly respect the Jews. So if Prophet Muhammad was a false prophet, he would have what? Agree with the Jews in order to get followers from the Arab pagans. Said no. Isa and his mother Siddiqan, they were truthful. They were truthful human beings, and they believe in the truth. Defending. And you tell me he's a false prophet. Na'am, alayhi salatu wasalam. Even the verses about Zayd, when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there's many verses when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala correcting the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Na'am, correcting him. عبس وتولى أن جاءه الأعمى وما يدريك لعله يخشى أو يذكر عبس وتولى أن جاءه الأعمى ما يدريك يذكر أو يذكر فعل ذكرى خلاص. نعم بارك الله فيكم. That's the beauty of Islam. Everyone memorize the Quran, alhamdulillah. But in the Christianity, خيط بيطي. He makes many mistakes, no one corrects him. The scholar doesn't know, he doesn't know. Alhamdulillah, barakallah fikum for correction. The shahid that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that the story behind this verse, that Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu, he wants the Arab pagans to become Muslim. So they called him, said, come, we want to speak to you. He was very happy. He thought they're going to accept Islam. So he came and he was speaking to them for long. Then Ibn Maktoum came, the blind man. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu because Ibn Maktoum is Sahabi, so Prophet he said, there's no need for me to speak to you now, you're already Muslim, so I will speak to you after. He's Ishtihad. So he was busy with the Arab pagans. Allah sent on the verses, agree with who? With Ibn Maktoum and correcting the Messenger of Allah sallallahu how he's a false prophet. To show you he had no control over the Quran. Because if I was a false prophet, you don't know what I will do. First of all, paradise is not for no one except me and my family. I would say there's no paradise. Everyone's not Algerian or Moroccan or Arab, you go to hellfire. I'm a racist. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm saying if, brother, listen carefully. Because if a false prophet, you're not going nowhere. You understand? But Prophet Muhammad sallallahu he said, Bilal, Habashi in paradise. And Abu Jahl, pure Arab, in the hellfire. No, Abu Lahab, his uncle, is in the hellfire. No, his uncle, his father and mother, he said both are in the hellfire. If I'm a false prophet, my father and my mother will be in paradise first before everyone. I would say my father is in paradise, my mother is in paradise. But to show you here, the message that Muhammad came with, he had no control over. He was what as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned. وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى عَلَّمَهُ شَدِيدُ قُوَّةٌ ذُو مِرَّةٍ فَاسْتَوَى. That Muhammad does not speak from his own desires. He speaks from the revelation. Whatever he hears, he says. So when he said, my mother and my father, as we mentioned, Sahih Muslim, they're in the hellfire, because they're done as disbelievers, to show you that that's not the speech of the false prophet. And who respecting who? The mother of Jesus. And in Mecca, it was not needed for him to respect if he was a false prophet. To show you that he had no control over the al-wahy, the revelation. And there's many points we can go on to establish with certainty and knowledge that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is a true prophet. Many. For example, in his time, when the eclipse took place, the Arabs were not familiar with it, especially during his time. So the eclipse took place when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu son passed away, Ibrahim. Okay? So the Sahaba said what? The reason that there's an eclipse because Prophet Muhammad's son passed away, Ibrahim, the son of Maria. If he was a false prophet, he would say, you see, I told you I'm a true prophet. Look, my son died, look what happened to the sun and the moon. But Prophet Muhammad sallallahu what he said? He's not in need of that. He said what took place, it has nothing to do with anyone's death or with anyone's life. That's from the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you see it, rush the salat. Rush the prayer. You see. And look, when a companion argued with a Jewish, and the Jewish man said, by Allah, by the God of Moses, by the God of Moses. So the Arab man got angry, the Sahabi got angry, he said, by the God of Muhammad. And he punched the Yahudi. The Yahudi came to the Messenger of Allah and he complained. And the Prophet Muhammad told off the companion. He said, don't do that. And he mentioned the virtues of Moses. Come on. Wallah, no one rejects Prophet Muhammad except he's ignorant, doesn't know. Or he's an evil, the hatred, khalas, covered his heart. Like Dogwin and hyena and the devil and Homer Simpson over there, the Hassan Turkish, Homer Simpson, and many of them. Wallah, those guys, Wallah, no one. Anyway, that's a reminder for my brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you all. May Allah bless you all. But of course, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, Inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar. Your enemy will be cut off. Raj got chased by non-Muslims. San got chased by non-Muslims. The enemies of Muhammad always will be cut off. Where is his great enemies? They're gone. Islam is spreading. Muhammad salam. In Britain, the most famous name is Muhammad's name. Salam. Naam, the most beloved person is Muhammad salam. You see Muslims dressing like him, imitating him. Naam, having a beard like him. They love him so much. Who's gonna imitate Rush? Or Tan, Majnoon? Naam, or the Inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar. Your enemy will be cut off. Who is Abu Jahl? Where is Abu Lahab? Where is the Romans and the Persians? Where is other than them those who wage a war against Prophet Muhammad sallallahu? They've been cut off. And where is Islam? The fastest growing religion in the West, Islam. We're not forcing no one with a spoon or a fork or a sword. We're not even using a spoon, let alone use a sword. Nah, people accepted Islam, and most of them are women. They say Islam oppress women, and majority accept are women, and they're not crackhead. No, they're women well educated. They studied about Islam 5 years, then they accept Islam because they knew that freedom and liberation is in Islam. Islam teaches you to respect yourself. You know, Islam teaches you that you are equal with a man in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, sometimes a man is more, sometimes a woman is more. Your mother is higher than your father. Because Islam came with justice. That's why there's a huge war against Islam. Because Islam teaches you, don't be a worshipper of your masters or of your desires. Be worshipper of the Creator. Because logically speaking, the one who knows what is good for us in details and what is bad for us in details is the Creator. Likewise, the one who knows what is good for the car in details and what is bad for the car in details, the one who made it. It's a logical argument. You don't go to the butcher and you tell him, explain to me how this car has been made. Except he has to go ask the one who made it. But as we follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's teaching. Na'am, we submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why we want people to become Muslim. Because we love good for them. And I know there are some Muslims here, especially in some speakers corner, are crazy, lunatic, foolish ones. But alhamdulillah, they only say we're not representing Islam. Fighting, shouting, chasing people away. No, don't do that. No, please, you embarrass Islam, and that's what the kuffar, the enemies, not the kuffar, some kuffar are good. The enemies of Islam wants to see Muslim acting like animals. No, teaching Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was stoned by his own people. He left them, and he made dua. Said, "Oh Allah, guide them because they don't know what they're doing." Look at the mercy. You never hear this from Fox News or EDO. No. So Muhammad fought. Of course, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a real man. When a time of fighting, he fights. When a time of mercy is mercy. Because the foolish one, the one when a time of seriousness, he becomes joker. And the time when you chill out, he becomes serious. The wise man, the one that put everything in its proper places. That's the wise man. And the best of them is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.